If you keep goats, you know they can be hardy, curious, and even, well, mischievous animals. But no matter how resilient they seem, goats are susceptible to a range of diseases that can strike suddenly, decimating a herd or causing subtle chronic losses in productivity. The good news is that most of these diseases are preventable with proper knowledge, observation, and husbandry practices. Understanding the common illnesses that affect goats and how to prevent them isn't just about protecting your herd. It's about safeguarding your livelihood and ensuring healthy, thriving animals for years to come. Goats are prone to digestive diseases that can escalate quickly. Digestive disorders are among the most common issues in goat farming, ranging from bloat to diarrhea and internal parasites. Bloat occurs when goats consume lush, wet pastures or legumes too quickly, causing gas to accumulate in the rumen. This can become life-threatening within hours if not treated. Farmers can prevent bloat by gradually introducing goats to fresh pastures, feeding them smaller amounts at first, and providing access to dry roughage such as hay. Mineral supplements like magnesium can also stabilize rumen function and reduce risk. Diarrhea or scours is another widespread problem, particularly in young kids. It can result from bacterial, viral or protozoal infections, as well as sudden changes in diet. Preventing scours starts with clean housing, proper colostrum intake for newborns, and avoiding sudden diet changes. Regular fecal testing and strategic deworming schedules also help keep intestinal parasites under control, which is critical for preventing chronic weight loss and poor growth. Goats are susceptible to respiratory infections such as pneumonia, which can occur when they are exposed to sudden weather changes, poor ventilation, or overcrowded housing. Pneumonia may start subtly, with mild nasal discharge or lethargy, but it can quickly become fatal if untreated. Preventing respiratory disease involves ensuring proper shelter, adequate airflow, and dry bedding. Additionally, minimizing stress during handling and transportation reduces susceptibility to infections. Vaccines for specific bacterial pathogens like Pasteurella species provide an added layer of protection, especially for young or newly introduced goats. Foot rot and overgrown hooves are, another major concern for goat farmers. Foot rot is caused by bacteria that thrive in wet, unhygienic conditions and can result in lameness and, honestly, severe pain. Prevention begins with maintaining dry, clean pens and rotating pastures to avoid muddy or contaminated areas. Regular hoof trimming is essential, ideally every 6 to 8 weeks, and applying antiseptic foot baths when necessary can reduce bacterial load. By addressing foot health proactively, farmers ensure that goats remain mobile, can graze effectively, and maintain overall productivity. Diseases like caseous lymphadenitis, or CL, John's disease, and caprine arthritis encephalitis, known as CAE, are infectious conditions that can devastate herds if left unchecked. CL causes abscesses in lymph nodes and internal organs, reducing productivity and milk yield, while John's disease results in chronic diarrhea and weight loss. CAE affects joints and can lead to lifelong arthritis. These diseases are often introduced by new animals or contaminated equipment. The most effective prevention strategy is biosecurity quarantine new goats for at least 30 days, test for known diseases, and disinfect equipment regularly. Maintaining detailed herd health records and avoiding mixing goats from different sources without testing protects the entire herd from outbreaks. Vaccinations, where available, can provide additional protection against specific bacterial and viral threats. Sometimes goats appear sick not because of infection, but, because of inadequate nutrition. Mineral deficiencies, especially of copper, selenium and calcium, can cause weak immunity, poor growth and, reproductive issues. Providing balanced mineral supplements, salt licks and access to a variety of forage ensures that goats receive the essential nutrients needed to resist infections. Farmers should adjust mineral supplementation according to local soil conditions and, honestly, consult veterinary guidance to avoid both deficiency and toxicity. One of the most effective tools in preventing goat disease is, quite simply, paying close attention. Early detection often makes the difference between a quick recovery and a severe outbreak. You should observe goats daily for changes in behavior, appetite, feces, and gait. Isolate animals showing signs of illness immediately to prevent contagion. Keep detailed records of vaccinations, deworming and health incidents to track trends and respond proactively. Practical application involves establishing a routine inspection schedule, documenting any abnormalities and, of course, seeking veterinary support promptly. For example, noticing subtle limping early allows corrective hoof care before lameness escalates. Identifying early digestive issues lets farmers adjust diets or administer treatments before a full-blown outbreak occurs. Preventing disease in goats is not a single action, but really a combination of strategies: proper nutrition, clean housing, vaccination, parasite control, and careful observation. By addressing these factors consistently, farmers reduce losses, improve animal welfare, and, maintain herd productivity. Historical livestock practices, from small holdings to large pastoral systems, have always emphasized hygiene, diet balance, and observation, because they work. Today, modern husbandry combines these age-old principles with veterinary science to create safer, healthier herds. By implementing these preventive measures, your goats remain active, healthy, and productive. Remember, prevention is always more effective and less costly than treatment after disease has taken hold. Healthy goats produce more milk, grow faster and, contribute to a sustainable farming system. If you found this guide helpful and want to learn more about practical goat husbandry strategies, subscribe to Husbandry YT. Share this video with fellow farmers and goat enthusiasts to spread knowledge that keeps herds healthy and thriving. With consistent care, observation and preventive practices, your goats will flourish for years to come.